To YouTube. It's of course of Wrath and Prophecy, and I'm back again with another video. This time I'm going to be reacting to Michael Parson, linebacker out of Penn State. Now, obviously, we've taken Saquon Barkley out of Penn State with the second round pick, but obviously he's a running back. The last time the Giants did take a linebacker was when we drafted Lawrence Taylor. If you want to go back, Parsons, Harry Carson. If you want to go back even further, we drafted Carl Banks. So we had a knack for drafting linebackers back in the 80s and 90s, or probably like back in the 80s, I should say. Um, and after that, we have never. After that, we've never taken a linebacker first round pick. Third round, fourth round, fifth round, sixth round, seventh round, yeah, but first round, no. Um, because now these days linebackers are not valuable like they were back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Just like a big man in basketball, you surrounded yourself with a lot of big men. The same thing with linebackers. Linebackers, you can find them in the fourth, fifth round. Don't necessarily have to be, in the first round, unless you that team that just needs a leader on defense. Because a linebacker is, a captain. But anyways, man, if he doesn't go to the Giants, which I'll doubt he'll go because of his character issues. The same thing with Tyrann Mathieu. You know, Tyrann Mathieu Tyrann Mathieu was dealing with a lot of issues. He had a lot of baggage. That's why he fell to the Cardinals. I think we was one pick before the Cardinals or after the Cardinals. So it was the Cardinals and then it was the Giants. So the Cardinals wind up taking him, knowing how, the media was going to be up on him. But they still picked him because they had Patrick Peterson, and they both went to the same, organization. So, so yeah. But, the three teams I do have him going to if he doesn't go to the Giants, which I highly doubt it. I can see the Eagles taking him. I can see the Washington football team taking him, and I can see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Chiefs taking him if he falls that low. You know what I'm saying? For one, the Eagles, they've had their share issues with a lot of people that had a lot of baggage. Michael Vick, you know him coming from his dog scandaling, fights. They took him in. They actually, groomed him to be a very great quarterback. What I'm saying. The Washington team, uh, Albert Hainsworth, I guess, being the knucklehead that he was. You know, um, so I mean, yeah, technically, I mean, I can see him fitting with the Washington team very well. And they need more linebackers, to be honest with you. And the Chiefs, I can see him fitting well with the Chiefs or the Buccaneers. So there's a lot of teams that he can fit in their scheme very well. But again, they're gonna go back to the baggage thing, and you know, character issues is a must in the locker room. So without further ado, we're gonna see what this kid is about. So yeah, I had to put the volume down due to copyright. I mean, what you look for in a linebacker if he has if he has instincts, you know, does he have the feel for? Does he have the love for the field? Does he splash out of your screen like wow, like I believe he ran a 4.96 or seven, so that's pretty fast for a linebacker. So that means that he could track down, defensive end, not defensive end. He could track down tight ends. He can track down receivers. So I mean, he's pretty fast for a linebacker. You know, I mean, if the Giants actually do pick him, I'll be shocked. You know, because like I said, man, the Giants are not those teams that pick linebackers in the first round, unless you like a generation type linebacker, and you know him and his connection with Penn State. You know, I'm not saying that they're gonna draft him because you know they drafted Saquon Barkley and they both came out the same school out of Penn State, Pennsylvania. So, but who knows? Else. The Giants have a lot of needs, besides linebacker. They could get a linebacker in the fourth round, you know. So I think he's gonna drop a little bit because of his, character issues, which obviously that's always the point. But you cannot question his murder, his motor. You can never question his work ethic. I mean, what he brings to you on the football field every Sunday is gonna rise. Is gonna get the other teams, playing even 10 times better. Because you can't really compare his situation to Tyron. Tyron he was dealing with drugs. You know what I'm saying? Him Parson he just has character issues. That's all. There's nothing that you can't fix. I mean, Michael Vick had the dog skenneling issues and stuff. So, all these cats that's coming out of college, all of them got baggage. Not only him, you know. I'm pretty sure Trevor Lawrence has baggage that we don't know about. But we'll see though. We'll see. Like I said, I have them going either to uh, the Buccaneers, the Chiefs, the Eagles, or the Washington team. I mean, I was gonna narrow it down to three, but I just said, you know what? I think he's probably gonna might he's gonna drop significantly. He may not be picked in the first round. He may not be picked in the second round. He may be picked in the first round, but it's probably gonna be like around pick 18 or 19 or 20 or some shit like that. Whoever pick is 19 or 20. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.